we live? This is CoochieCast.
I thought we were doing the A thing, and then I said, yeah. So, like some fucking idiot. To record.
This is it.
That was
This is it, fam.
Hello, welcome to CoochieCast.
Welcome to CoochieCast. This is the pilot episode of
The
CoochieCast.
Lo-Fi podcast.
Yeah,
Just the Party Headrest podcast.
Go ahead.
we're doing
Who
the...
are our hosts? Who are our hosts?
Yes, so this is Bob.
Action Bronson.
Fucking... You might know me as my stage name, 21 Savage.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go next?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the boy. It's Waddle.
Oh,
Who are you?
Also known as Logic.
did we
Who
invite
am
you?
I? I'm just a random weeb that they decided to invite.
Hello, it's me, Amber. Yeah. I'm Dry Eyes.
Also known as Gotti.
It is Dry Eyes herself.
Yes.
And
That is true.
what are we gonna talk about this fine evening?
We're going to be talking about the greatest album ever made. But and also, I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
this podcast, fucking better than real life podcast.
Oh yeah.
That is true. That is. This is dead
Well, you
ass.
see, realize lies.
Real eyes are lame when you can have third eyes.
Well, the thing is, does the Real Eye podcast have a Swedish accent?
The Real Eye podcast is
Think
not
about
good.
That's true.
CoochieCast
That's a fact.
is good.
Real life podcast don't got no
We're not a real podcast. CoochieCast is the only podcast.
Pretty much. I mean,
We're
True.
gonna make sure it's the only podcast because we're trademarking podcast, bitch.
That is true. First ever Fine Brothers podcast. Now that's a dated reference.
Oh yeah, you should maybe not do that
You want me to
reference.
pull back on that?
no.
Is that not fit for a
No, we're gonna
broadcast?
keep going.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep fucking going.
Let's go.
So what are we
Five,
doing?
5 more hours. Sit tight. So what are we doing?
We're gonna be talking about Big Boy's 2017 solo
Big boy
album,
BOOMIVERSE. The
BOOMIVERSE.
Marvel Cinematic BOOMIVERSE.
I would like to read you guys a quote from Big Boy. During
Yes.
the release party.
Actually gonna go to my computer then. BOOMIVERSE had a release party.
Yes, it did.
I was unaware of this.
I will. He said at a New York City listening party, Boomiverse is like the Big Bang Theory,
Oh,
the Big Boom Theory.
That's deep.
no way he said that.
That's as deep
He
as it
did.
gets.
He did.
Why the
did.
fuck would he say
Let me
that?
go- Let me go on.
You
That's-
want to take a guess
Let me
where I
go on
found it out?
Genius Lyrics.
Yeah, where?
Yeah. Yes, it was Genius Annotations on Spotify.
Oh,
For Kill
really?
Jill.
On
Overkill
Spotify.
Jill. It's the Big
Mhm.
Boom Theory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Big Boy Boomverse lyrics and tracklist. So I'm gonna come out and say one thing. I don't know if y'all are sleeping on All Night, but that song was a slapper.
Oh,
That really cheap sounding piano. It was incredible.
Oh yes, I especially
The
love the
Apple
part. Uh-huh.
You know, Bob, you deserve to go.
I like the part of All Night where the fucking piano wasn't even in key. That was a really good.
That's the beauty of the track.
I like
The Apple
word-
iPhone X helped. I just want to read this epic genius annotation.
Yes, read it, please.
The Apple iPhone X helped transform this under the radar summer jam into a worldwide banger. Big Boy kicks off All Night with an homage to monogamy and reliability in his relationship. In his younger days, Daddy Fat Sacks fell to the seductions of both skinny slim women and big girls, but his marriage to Shirlita Fat Sacks has shown him that respect and monogamy is more important than the passing pleasures of the Lothario.
That's deep.
Well, there you go.
You see, this is why Big Boy really knows everything about life. in the Boomverse. That
He did create the extended Boomiverse.
he did.
He did create these things.
Legends say that one time Big Boy tipped over and there's the Big Bang.
That's true. He was a pretty big boy.
Oh, he's
Wow,
not.
that was not funny at all.
He's like 5'4". He's like 5'4". Hold on. Big boy.
He's not even a big boy.
5'6". He's 5'6".
Because he used
Not
to
even-
promote the iPhone X anime.
He is 4 inches shorter than Andre.
Yeah. And Andre isn't
he
even
a pretty
3,000
wide
years
guy,
old.
though?
He's an
Is he a
absolute
wide
unit.
guy? Yeah,
No,
isn't
he's
Big
not
Boy
even, I
supposed
don't
to be
think.
like a Stonewall unit, or like no?
Yeah, but you
I'm
have
looking
to
at a
think
picture.
about the dimensions. We're not only talking in one
Okay, hold
dimension.
up. I'm looking at Big Boy. He's like a decently large man.
He's
I'm
5'6".
talking about Big Boy here. No, I mean like he's not like tall. He's got some beefy about him. I can see why they call him Big Boy.
Honestly, why go with the stage name Big Boy when you can go by decently large man?
Yeah, he's not
Decently
even-
large
he's-
man.
He's 43. He ain't no boy no more.
Middle-aged Mega Man.
Anyways. So Boomiverse.
No, but like this.
Boomiverse. Yes.
I can't find the
actually-
big boom theory.
Oh. About
It's on the spot. It's on the Spotify one. I don't know when.
win.
When? Okay. Haha. Well, funny.
Okay.
In fact, when I arrived at the football game yesterday, and they were straight up playing Win when we got there.
Oh my god.
That was a good time.
You know,
It's
I actually like that was kind of a reality check because like I've never heard Win played anywhere else but Music Survivor Discord.
no,
So,
look.
I mean, I didn't actually think it was a real song until someone other than Music Survivor Discord acknowledged that it existed.
I think Win gets hated on way too much because it's actually good.
I think
like
Bob
Win.
has a terrible taste in music.
No, it's a fun track.
I
Like,
know.
it's not
It's
a 10. It's like a 6.5 out of 10.
it's
Okay,
fun
here's the
in
thing.
sense
It
that it's
would be a
quotable.
yes. The only reason it's fun is because it's like insanely bad, and I think most of that is attributed to J-Rock being ridiculously bad at delivering.
J-Rock
I
is
wouldn't
not
say
bad.
it's just J-Rock. I wouldn't say it's just J-Rock.
Like, the beat
It's
is,
not just J-Rock, but I feel like a lot of it can be attributed to J-Rock himself.
like,
Anyways,
if we ignore the fact that the beat is some fucking Playmobil shit that someone threw together, like,
baby's
Yeah, you know
first
baby's first trumpet, Timmy's
It's like when you
trumpet.
get like one of those like really cheap Yamaha keyboards, and then like you have like the really nice piano tones, and you have this like brass sound that's just one brass sound which is pitched down artificially. That's exactly what it is.
No, but look, J-Rock is
It's also
actually,
like not actually.
J-Rock is fun to listen to on that song.
I mean, it's fun because it's like extremely bad.
He's not extremely
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, I wouldn't say J-Rock is. Well, I mean, maybe I would say J-Rock, but I'd say Redemption is pretty bad. I think J-Rock can be good
J-Rock
if he
is,
made more songs like. I was gonna say the Bloodiest, but then the Bloodiest isn't very good, is it?
I don't know.
It's not.
So anyways,
Yes.
Are you saying you haven't listened to Redemption, Bob?
What I was gonna say about Redemption? Oh yeah, Boomiverse.
Boomiverse. Oh, okay. I guess. But I think we can easily fill in more time if we let us go different places.
If we're just gonna keep like cutting each
we already-
other's
okay,
sentences.
Okay, but we've talked about Win fucking ever.
That's
Okay.
true. We always talk about when, but I mean, I feel this is just the beginning of many things, and I feel like this CoochieCast should start the same way the Earth started with Win.
No, the Earth started with the Big Boom,
The big.
Yeah.
and
Did you
that's
read?
Anyway,
Okay,
Kill
so
Jill.
here, Waddle, how did you feel about Boomverse overall? Give it
How did I feel about it overall? I think I just rated it on Rate Your Music as a 6 out of 10. Because I wasn't expecting it to be like really solid Southern hip hop, but it was actually like just fun to listen to. And I wouldn't call most of the tracks like highlights. Eventually, it kind of got like I don't think it ever got boring, but I just got like kind of tired of the style. But it was like a fairly consistent record, and it had some really like nice tracks scattered throughout.
Would you say are like the highlights for you?
Highlights, well, Kill Jill is obviously like slapper. All Night is a fun track. I can't tell if I like really love Chocolate or I hate it because
oh yes,
like
Chocolate.
yeah,
Chocolate.
yeah, exactly.
the beat bops though.
Same with Freakonomics actually. I
Oh
can't tell if
yeah,
I hate it or
yeah.
sometimes there's
Yes.
this
Freakonomics
line
sounds
where
like
it
Carmel
crosses.
dancing.
Yeah, it's like there's this line that's like it's either fun or too much fun, and I can't tell if it's crossing that or like literally just on the line playing limbo with it.
I cannot have too much fun.
Okay, so how
Yes.
do you feel about Boomverse?
I think it's
General
closer
thoughts.
to a 7 out of 10, honestly. Like, I
I
like
thought it was pretty
most
high
of
for
it. I
Mm.
did. The only thing I really did not like was the fucking piano shit they did on All Night, where the beat was just dumb.
Yeah, no, you see, I feel like that was like what was charming about it. Like, that really like dumb, cheap piano. But I feel like doing like charming, cheap instruments only works with piano. If you do it with like
A charming
brass
sheep
or like
guitar,
drums,
where the
yeah,
strings are in
like,
Well, no, I
fucking
disagree with
tune.
Memphis rap.
I mean,
Memphis
like,
rap.
I feel like it works if you have a charismatic enough rapper and someone who works over those beats.
I think it depends on like how much effort you put into it, how much like how good of a producer you have. Like you can make good
Yeah.
beats out of anything, out of any like noises, as long as.
I feel like you can't just make completely cheap beats. Like, if you're gonna have like a really like crappy sounding piano or brass line, you're gonna want like some really nice drums to complement that,
Yeah.
and like vice versa. Or maybe not vice versa. That would be really weird.
Yeah. Anyways,
But, yeah. This
overall,
kind of recalls like a conversation that Amber and I had about Tay Keith. And
Yeah, we're talking about Take Heath.
whether he's good or he's like an effective producer, or
Well, I
he's
wasn't saying
like
he was
trash.
good.
What?
I wasn't.
Oh, you were saying he was good. Yeah, that's why I caught myself. He was effective.
Well, like I wasn't like.
I
his
don't
other
think he's
album, like-
effective because I don't like Block Boy is the thing.
Yeah, I was defending like in terms of the style that he was going for, and I don't because I think like the cheap sounding like brass and stuff was like intentional.
Yeah, I don't know why I yote on him so hard for that. Cause I was just like, this is trash. Lol, I can make it in 5 minutes.
He does have the
I don't
best
know why I was
producer
so
tag
mad
of all
at Tay
time.
Keith. That's true. Fuck these gamers up. That is bad. Anyway, Bob,
yes, back to Boomiverse.
we can continue. Back to Boomiverse.
At worst, like, the songs on this album are just mediocre. Like, if you listen to Mike Jack or Get With It,
I liked Mike Jack.
I
Get
did
With
not.
It was kind of stupid because like most Snoop Dogg features are stupid in my.
yeah, but
I mean, like you're not.
yeah, they're not bad. They're just like boring or forgettable, kind of.
It's
In
just
my
like, hey,
opinion.
it's Snoop Dogg. Look at this big name, and then that's all it kind of is.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really have much substance as like an actual.
Also, why do you need big names on an album made by Big Boy? That's kind of redundant.
True.
Decently large name.
Decently large man.
Yeah, what'd y'all think of Freakonomics?
Freakonomics, I actually did like
Funniest
Freakonomics.
shit in the world.
Freakonomics.
It's so funny.
It was really funny.
The hook was dumb, but it was fun.
Oh, this is the best part.
Caramel dancing.
Bob, I think you're plus.
Okay, I'm
Economics is
gonna go ahead
incredible.
and just say I didn't enjoy this album much. It's not horrible.
You just thought it was like funny.
I thought it was really funny.
It is an incredibly funny album.
Kill Jill.
Ian freaking
Kill Bill
Bill is
is
the
fantastic.
How are you guys like?
Okay, fantastic is.
I legitimately do like Kill Bill.
I do too.
No, okay, I see the appeal behind Kill Jill, but fucking Killer Mike when he starts doing like the really like he starts doing the fucking Eminem ass flow. He's like, got a bad bitch. I'm a kitty. You know, the fucking shit.
That's like someone else's flow, but I forget who it is. I don't know. I want to say 21 Savage, but not really.
I see that.
Splashing your
Okay,
bitch
I'm
like
I'm not saying
water.
that's not the Eminem flow. The Eminem flow is like
No, it's like I started from the bottom like a snowman. Like that shit.
yeah, like Eminem has that choppiness, but I feel like usually he like spits more per breath there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really sick of rappers referencing Ric Flair at this point.
Yeah. He's like,
It's just
He's like, yeah,
constant.
Ric Flair Flair shit.
Bitch, don't
Bitch,
I look
don't I look
dashing?
Oh, that's an incredible Killer Mike confession.
And the Hasune Miku sample was fucking hilarious.
Hatsune
It's
Miku sample is the
good.
entire reason it's good.
Yes.
It's like
And that
No,
when they
get it.
chop it when the drums start,
But, like,
it's
having,
like
like-
that's an incredible beat right there.
Yeah, no, I get it. But like having like Jeezy and like Killer Mike and like these like
Jeezy.
really
These are like
booming-
rough southern rappers.
It's really yeah.
It's
It's
like-
really hard.
it's like Tupac and Biggie making a children's song.
It's like Tupac and Biggie rapping over fucking Barney.
Barney is a
Sure.
motherfucking dinosaur. Okay,
Yeah.
so anyways,
Yeah.
actually, how me and Amber were like wanting to listen to this project was because I was talking about how I wanted weeb rap to be a thing for some reason.
No, because you said you thought when the new Amine came out.
Oh yeah,
People
yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was new
yeah.
Amine, and you thought they were mispronouncing.
I thought
new
they were
anime.
saying new anime.
Like you thought there was a rapper named New Anime.
Yeah, and that's when I said that I wanted weeb rap to be a thing, and so I found Kill Jill, and you know I don't even like anime, but I love this.
Like I'm not gonna act like it's bad. It's just fucking hilarious, and I can't take it seriously at all. Or like, I mean, that's kind of the point I get.
I don't think you're meant to.
Yeah, I don't think you're meant to.
But
it's
I feel like
just
sometimes
silly.
that's kind of a stupid like
Yeah,
the way to
'Cause you got-
say
'cause look at the
music.
cover art.
Like
because look at the cover art.
yeah, sure. Look at this. How can you take BOOMIVERSE seriously?
BOOMIVERSE.
I feel like people who use like, oh, you're not supposed to take it seriously the same way as people use like, you're missing the point of this music.
It's
Like,
bad.
it's
The entire
supposed to
point
be
of it,
bad.
it's supposed
bad
to be
on
bad.
purpose. Well, it's like then I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Or-
Like I can
Oh,
maybe
also-
respect it as an art piece, but I don't want to listen to it.
Exactly.
wanna
Yeah,
point-
that's
I just want to point out on this album.
Yeah.
Adam Levine.
Oh yeah, that's what I disliked
Love
about it.
It wasn't that bad. Like I thought his
Was-
hook was kind of like nothing.
I
He
did
was
not
Adam
like him.
Levine. Anyway, also, okay, the next day has like this weird sound effect in the back that sounds like text scrolling in
Mhm.
Undertale. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
It
Wait, what
sounds like
song?
JRPG. The first one, the next day.
Yeah,
Like it sounds like text scrolling in like an RPG.
I want to listen to make sure, but it's gonna show up on the fucking podcast.
Just whatever.
Do it.
uh,
Do it.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
yeah, just take my
We're gonna get copyright strike.
Also,
Copyright stricken.
who was that on
Big
the
Boy's gonna
outro?
find this video.
Who was that on the outro of the Adam Levine song of My Chat? Who was that on the outro?
Wait, I gotta.
Oh,
Bitch. No, because it doesn't say on
I don't-
Spotify.
doesn't say.
This is sound genius.
No, it doesn't. It's the goofiest sounding thing in the world.
It does not say on Genius, and I want to know so badly.
You know what I'm
This
talking
is
about,
actually.
right?
How did I freaking hang up from Big Boy? But Levine has a history of ruining everything. Thank you, Spick from Genius. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god. I just noticed Mike Chat is on a it's on a compilation from Epic Records called Epic AF.
Yeah, that was the best thing about this album, and it's not even really.
Damn, homie, this album is epic AF.
Gucci Mane's verse
Oh my
in
god.
the South. Gucci Mane's verse on anything, for that matter, is ridiculous, and I just can't get into
I thought it was good.
Gucci sounds like Big Boy woke him up in the middle of the night before his verse.
Rollies at the same time.
It's Coochie Mane.
Two rollies at the same time. I'm too cool. Gucci. And
Oh my god.
but yeah,
this
other than that, I thought In the South was a highlight. I thought that one wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like
Gucci
the
Mane's
organ
career just sounds like Taboo.
No, cause Taboo's good, bitch.
Like honestly, I can't tell Gucci Mane and Jeezy's voices that much apart.
What does Jeezy do?
I never thought about that. What does Jeezy do?
Yeah, all
Jeezy-
Like in general, like for a
yeah,
living?
in general. Like I know he's on 808s. That's the
Well,
only.
he usually does
He
hook
rap.
on
I know Gucci
like,
killed his friend.
hip-hop songs. But like, he also does do raps.
He does.
Oh, and I haven't heard.
That's solo album.
I haven't heard any Jeezy. I just know that Gucci
I've
killed his
not heard
friend
any
and rapped
Jeezy
about
either.
it.
Wow. Apparently, Gucci's verse on In the South is like an old verse,
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
2014. So that might
Eat a
be
case
part
like
of
it's fast
why he
food.
sounds like. Okay,
I
yeah.
bought a T-Rex on these gamers because life's cool.
God, why does Gucci Mane?
Can we talk about the line?
The Pimp C sample. Pretty.
So in Gucci's verse on In the South, he says, "I'll map quest your house and I'll pull up with a trunk full."
Yeah.
And like,
Yo, escape your ass.
so this is a 2017 album, and he's talking about MapQuest.
We got
It was a
Gucci.
2014 verse.
Yeah, but still,
But that's still 2014.
you know,
Big Boy chose to accept that verse.
is MapQuest still real?
Also, Timothy McVeigh reference in Big Boy's verse. Heavy Timothy McVeigh, knock it down like OKC boy.
Damn, yeah, okay, computer.
Yeah, man, knocking it down to Radiohead's 1997
Also,
album. Crazy.
don't cry. Don't cry. Let the doves do that when the guns go burr. Now that's what they call the pop life. True that.
Actually, on Genius it says when the guns go burp.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, also, there was this
We
one
call it
line,
pop life. Shoot.
there's this line later on where he says like, "Fuck your cancer vaccinations." I'm dead serious.
Goddamn. No, but like, I trust him because he's part of the Boomiverse.
Goddamn. He created the Boomiverse. He's not just part of the cinematic Boomiverse. He's like.
If you look at
he
the cover,
created the Boomiverse.
okay, but if you look at the cover, he, like we made
Yeah,
fun.
actually is like.
He's not really the Boomiverse, but he's a very big boy in the Boomiverse. He plays a major role.
He plays a very big boy. Or maybe the Boomiverse is like the red cube, and he's looking over it.
It's like fucking Galactus.
He's creating it with
maybe
his
he's
mind
like
power.
that big of a boy. Yeah.
Also, yeah, y'all my shit with fucking All Night. It's the silliest shit.
I hate it. I
All
hate
Night
All
is the
Night.
funniest song I've heard in my entire life. All Night was so good, Bob.
All Night's garbage. I'm sorry.
All Night
We
was
talk about
good.
the name. Can we talk
Big
about
Boy
the name
can-
Daddy Fat
The
Facts?
piano was not good.
Big Boy can't do
That's the-
hooks. Big Boy can't
Okay.
do hooks.
And like the fact that
The hook is so like catchy. The whole song is like just
He sounds
clings
so
to your
bad
brain
singing
and
it.
never lets go.
Like,
See, I almost like that's the pointed Bob, and then I'm like, wait, that contradicts everything I stand for.
yeah,
I
I think it's
you
nice
said
because
dummy.
it's like that, and that's what makes it charming. But if it's like if you just can't stand it because of how obnoxious it is, then that's totally fair, and I understand.
Yeah, it really ticks me
I
off.
can't. Don't like. I don't like the drums. I don't like.
Talk about then I moved to the A. A.
The hook is really bad. Like the way
Sucking
he
up
sings,
game like a wetback.
Oh,
Oh yes, like, wait,
And then the genius annotation is just a picture of like one of the ones with the faces. Incredible.
oh my god. It's amazing. We're sucking out the podcast game and let that guys
True.
fucking.
Sucking up all of real
I know
eyes.
you mentioned you thought Get With It was bad, and it is.
What was bad?
Get With It. I thought Big Boy was
I
really
didn't think
bad
it
on
was
it.
bad. I just thought it was like
it was very
whatever.
forgettable.
I would
thought
never
Big
listen
Boy
to it again.
Was
Like, willingly.
really bad on it, but I thought Snoop Dogg kind of murdered him. In
In like a good way or a
27
bad way?
2017, Snoop Dogg is doing a better verse than Big Boy on this song. And
I mean, to be fair, they're both kind of like old heifers, but Big Boy was a little more.
yeah, but Big Boy has had one more
Big
than
Boy's
one.
prime was a little after Snoop's prime.
A little.
What's the song with the
lasted a
grandma
little bit
skit?
longer. I forgot the grandma. I saw Lucy talking about it. I forgot.
Oh, which one was that?
I
Maid
think
Man, I think it was.
yeah, it's around.
No, Maid Man.
Yeah,
Is
Maid Man
it
sucked.
Freakonomics was the one with like the family fuse skit at the end there. I think that was the one. Do you guys remember that?
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
No, it's Maid Man. It's Maid Man.
It is
Maid
Maid
Man?
Man.
My mama had plastic.
Oh no,
on it.
no. I was talking about the different skit that's at the end of Freakonomics. The
Oh,
family.
okay.
Every girl I see got a PhD in freakonomics. That's
Okay,
fucking
we asked
awful.
Okay, we asked 100 hood men and women. Name something a kid said to his father on Father's Day. Gamer, who are you?
Come on.
There we go.
Yeah, that's Big Boy.
Also, okay, I want to find out. You go from Get With It, which is like West Coasty and like dumb and fucking goofy. You have Snoop Dogg doing like these really weird ad libs during the hook.
Yes.
Money. Paper.
Money, yes.
Money. Paper. Every time Snoop Dogg says sticky icky ickies, that's just like, it makes every song.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of it.
And then after
Say
Get With It,
what?
you go to Oversong, which is meant to be like more serious.
Maid
Which
Man?
is like meant to be like more serious. Oversong,
Serious on BOOMIVERSE.
which is like meant to be. He's like, and I'm overdosing, trying out the tracks, locomotions like that. And then right after that, chocolate. Yeah, like him talking about, oh, I'm overdosing, and then you fucking chocolate.
Yeah, you're having
Chocolate.
some microphone issues, or is that
Yeah.
just on my end?
No, I
It's
think I
alright.
heard it.
Is it okay?
Oh no, it's dying.
Yeah. It's dying. Oh, or did you say it's done?
It's dying.
Is it okay now?
Dying.
Mm.
Is it okay now?
No, it's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The most professional podcast of all time. Anyway. So, you got chocolate. Just
Name something you say
Hey.
to a woman at dinner. Shit, that's a suck a dick steak, isn't it?
Chocolate.
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 Chocolate. Just pass the chick. Sounds like a Viper.
It does.
And about to
Can't
blow
believe
it all on chocolate.
chocolate.
Sweet tooth
About to
baby,
blow
make
it
the
all
tallest.
on
Oh.
Yeah, you have this fucking.
I feel like Kanye.
Oh yeah, and Big Boy also says
That-
"Stay litty."
Wait, does he really? Oh my
He says
god!
"Stay litty." Stay
He actually
litty,
does
lil
look
gamer.
good.
Are you shitting me?
This game, this fucking album came out in 2017. You have chocolate,
Chocolate.
which sounds like it sounds like it should have been
Now
like.
take
2010.
another shot. Consider it a gift. Ain't no designated driver. We can get a lift. Ooh,
Mm.
that one went hard. This is a
Blow
lot.
this, blow this. Let's blow this joint. Get the glow sticks. Watch out, everybody! Watch out, everybody! In the fucking glow sticks.
Glow sticks, chocolate.
It's,
Chocolate.
it's also such a
Chocolate.
repetitive song.
Part on the chorus with the where he's like yum 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 yum.
Yeah. So bad.
No, look at the first GIF when you go into the comments of that song on Genius.
Mhm.
Like the top comment. Look at the GIF. Just the chocolate bunny getting murdered by a hairdryer.
Why?
Chocolate.
Back it
Oh,
up.
also, I forgot to mention this earlier. Order of operations. Eric
I
Bellinger.
forget most about that.
I think
Eric
I liked it.
Bellinger.
Oh yeah, Eric
Eric
Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
wake up, fresh crease, jeans, getting the fucking money.
Like he sounded off beat. Did he sound off beat to you guys?
I don't remember.
He went full
sounded
block
really
on that
bad.
one.
And again, what kind of name is Eric Bellinger?
Eric Belland.
God damn it, Bo.
According to Discord, you're listening to Chocolate right now.
You
Is this
goddamn
true?
man.
You are.
It's
You've been
true.
exposed. You've been exposed.
I'm listening to it so I can get my memory refreshed, bitch. In
Part
an
of
interview.
me wants to listen to his 2012 album, Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors, because I heard the song Objectum Sexuality, and I was pretty good. And I didn't hate Boomiverse. I thought Boomiverse was a good album.
I
So
liked Boomivers.
maybe I should check out the other Big Boy albums.
Yeah,
Boomiverse was good. Like, all around, I thought Boomiverse was good.
I did like Boomivers.
We
I
liked everything we could talk about.
I did think it was bad, but I don't think it's horrible by any means. I think Big Boy can still rap most of the time on this.
Most
he is
of the
rapping.
time.
It's just like a really ridiculous album. Oh, we haven't talked about Follow These.
I liked
Follow
Follow
These.
These. Follow These was
What's
good.
Follow These? Follow These. Man.
Oh my god, no. Like, you're not allowed to say
Follow
that.
These is just like a pretty cool closer song. Currency was pretty nice on it.
Yeah. Killer Mike.
Kill a Mike.
You turn my song here like
Kill
5
a
times.
Mike.
Yeah.
Hmm? I didn't catch that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot currency on the hook sounds so silly.
Currency.
You could probably just describe this whole album as it sounds pretty silly.
It's
that makes it kinda
very
good.
silly sounding. Like
That's what makes it good in my eyes. I feel like it's just
Mike
like
Jack, Kill Jill.
a definitely fun album that just does what it's trying to do. And
I
it's
think
a
every
solid
now and
effort.
then it does result in something like fun, but I think, and I appreciate Big Boy's
Some
trying to do
things
something.
maybe slightly resembling fun.
I appreciate Big Boy trying to do new things with his sound and like what he's doing with his music. I don't think he made a great job here. Who knows? Maybe in the future.
Do y'all know
Yes.
that I've never actually listened to an Outkast album? I listened
Yeah.
to
You listened to
Aquemini like
You
a year
should.
You listened
ago.
to Aquemini.
I did listen to Aquemini, but that was like a year ago, and I remember nothing except for like the art of storytelling.
You were
Oh, I
talking to
remember
me
that.
about. You were talking
And
to me
Return of the
about fucking
Gangster.
Gemini, like a month ago or something.
Yeah, it was
Talking
a long time ago. I just said that I never listened to him because I don't remember like anything about Aquemini.
Why the fuck were you talking to me about Gemini then, bitch?
Because I was going off of the very little memory that I had.
Anyways, you should
What did I
play
say?
more.
Anyways,
What did I
So-
say to you about Aquemini?
is that all for Boomiverse?
I think that should be all for
Okay,
Boomiverse.
thank you.
I'm kind of
Very
dry
cool.
on Boomiverse takes.
Okay.
I remember Spotty Doppeliskis being not great. Can anyone like confirm? Because I did not enjoy it, and I heard that people like.
I don't remember much of Aquemini. I remember more of
Okay,
like
here's what I remember from Aquemini.
Aliens.
I remember Return of the G being really good. I remember Rosa Parks. I remember the hook to Rosa Parks. I remember the hook to Skewed on the Barbie. I remember most of the title track. I remember Dart of Storytelling. I remember the hook to Mamacita. And I remember some of Spotty
Mamacita, Papazana,
Dana.
Mamacita.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Not many people do.
Very good. Mamacita sucks, and the mixing is bad.
Unlike Mamacita by Travis.
Like here's the thing. Okay, you listen to AT Aliens, and like it sounds mixed fine. It sounds mixed fine, and like, everything sounds fine. You go to Equipment and it sounds like so much more dated sounding in terms of like recording and.
And it was released 2 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to listen to AT Aliens. Because, like, I feel like I'd enjoy that.
AT
love it.
Aliens is
You May
better.
Die intro.
Yeah, like
Is it?
You May.
Remember when we did the
Jazzy
speaker
Bells
box, the Love Below Survivor? And it got, like, 10 responses each round, and it took 10 years.
Mm.
No
So
one
anyway.
really cared that it existed.
Yeah, 'cause it's Music Survivor, baby.
It's true. I mean, Music Survivor isn't dead. We have, like, at least 5 of the 7 threads that go on at once are active and like, live.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
now that we've spent like 40 goddamn minutes talking about Boomiverse,
Yes.
Well, there we go.
uh,
We might just want to close it there. Honestly,
No.
We have more to
I
talk
could
about.
no. I think it's been like how long have we been recording?
We've been recording for 38.
38.
Okay.
A
Let's
pretty
talk about
decent amount of
iCarly.
content.
You really
Talk
want to
about
talk about
iCarly?
iCarly?
I
Done.
want to talk about iCarly.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay,
Let's
but
talk
like,
about iCarly.
what part of iCarly do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Because you can't just
Gibby.
go in
Can we
there.
talk about what's Gibby thinking about?
Can we talk
Yeah,
about?
Talk about this.
Who's your favorite character in iCarly?
Well,
Here's iCarly. Back in the day when I watched the show, it was Spencer. But I think I'm kind of a Freddy guy now. Although Spencer has some moments. I can't believe we're talking about iCarly.
You said you wanted.
I do want to, and now that I'm talking about it, and I enjoy talking about it, I just can't believe that I'm doing it.
What's your favorite episode of iCarly?
oh, you're gonna go into
I
this
don't remember
territory where
specific
it's like,
What's your favorite episode of iCarly? You gotta.
Does anyone remember the one where like Lubert gets blown up?
Yes.
They like legitimately almost kill Lubert.
Yes. Fucking murder him.
okay, but
Lubert fucking dies.
have you seen the episode where I think it's Gibby and they do this stunt where he drops from the fucking roof? and like, no,
I do not remember this.
and like the behind the scenes, he fractured a bunch of shit. And he was like laying there screaming in agony. Cause that wasn't supposed to happen. I have to. Okay, so look,
Fucking sad world ass motherfucker.
here's an article from TMC about it. So, Uh,
Guy got injured.
yes, she.
Wait, are we talking about like Gibby's actor literally like fractured a bunch of
Oh my
shit?
God.
Wait, no, I
What?
think.
I
Wait.
thought we were talking like in universe.
No, this was real.
Is it
This
real?
happened. So
Is it real?
there was this episode. Yeah, Gibby falled from the ceiling. Like.
Fold.
Just imagine you like falling like a fucking mannequin,
Yeah, pretty much.
just like completely stiffly.
And if I'm not like,
Semi-artful.
wait, I think I might be remembering wrong. Actually, fuck.
I swear to God, you made this shit
Wait,
bad.
there was one about a stunt fall. Here's the article: Stunt woman sues after high wire.
Gibby downfall.
Let me see if I can explain it to those not familiar with the language of today. When your bling is iced, it means it is covered in diamonds. His musical bars are so hot, meaning really quite good, and he metaphorically melts his bling into a
I
giant
think this might be a
trip.
different thing.
I think it is. You fucking lied.
I ruined it.
You,
No.
You
Wait.
actually lie to us about Gibby.
No, like I'm watching this thing and people claim that he broke all his ribs. Like the guy falling from the ceiling broke all of his ribs,
Oh my
apparently.
God. God damn. Fucking. I'm just imagining like Gibby fucking pushing this bitch off the roof like World Star.
World. Yeah.
Fucking- Man, this truly is the Boomverse.
This do be the rumors.
This is the big Boomverse. I'm surprised how long we were actually able to talk about Boomverse. I was going into it, I was actually kind of expecting Kill Jill being the only notable thing about it, and the rest of it just kind of being like really boring Southern hip hop. But I actually thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah, like credits him. It's not boring. Like I was not bored.
No.
That's the Boomverse.
Fuck.
Yeah, the stunt about the Gibby thing. The stunt double who fell for the scene where Gibby falls from the rafters, broke ribs, and had to be hospitalized because the producers didn't want to put in too good of a mat to fall on it because it wouldn't have looked like a natural floor.
That's why Gibby stopped. That's why Gibby stopped fucking. That's why he stopped taking his shirt off. His ribs were broken. He didn't want anyone to see it.
Yeah.
Also, while we're on the topic of like Dan Schneider shows, I'm pretty sure like in terms of like those shows where like they were like trying to plug one of the main characters like music careers outside of it, is Drake Bell like the only one of those people who didn't take off in any way?
I don't know much about Dan Schneider, sorry.
Cause like you had like fucking Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah, Ariana Grande. Oh yeah, she started on fucking like Victorious or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, remember when Sam and Cat was a thing?
Oh god,
Yeah,
no.
that,
I hate
shit
Sam
was
and Cat.
good.
That was the most ambitious crossover event ever.
Yeah, it was
Remember, they
ambitious,
already
but
had
it
that
was
episode with
fucking
Keenan.
awful.
They already had that episode with Keenan. Remember with Keenan Thompson? He's like, "Hey, I'm Keenan Thompson. How you doing?"
I have a story about an iCarly episode.
Oh, how you do?
Like there was this episode apparently. I was maybe
Yeah.
in second grade. And there was an episode where they would put up a neon sign that would read something, but it broke and it said like "Pee on Carl" or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Carl, yes, I do remember this.
Yeah, and my real name's Carl. So when I came to the school like this day in second grade, this girl I never speak to came up to me like, "Hey, I saw this thing on iCarly yesterday," and I was like, "Yeah," and she said, "So there was this neon."
And of course, I would engage her in this conversation.
Yeah, of course. Like I'm gonna talk to her about this. So she
I
said,
talk about iCarly, obviously.
"Yeah," and she said like, "Oh, there was this
I wasn't
episode."
even sarcastic.
No, she was not sarcastic. This was second grade.
No, I said I wasn't. I wasn't being sarcastic.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
in second grade, Bob would do this.
I'm dumb. Okay, anyway, so she
No,
came
it's
up to
fine.
me. She said, "Oh yeah, yesterday on iCarly there was this thing where the neon sign broke and it said pee on Carl." I was like, "Yeah," because I thought she was mocking me, but she was like, "I don't want anyone to pee on you. That's mean. You don't want to listen to the TV." And I was fucking, I was so confused. And she did
Don't
this.
listen to iCarly.
She did the same girl did this other thing like 1 year later where I had these red pants, but I think like when they went into the washing machine the red dye wore off and they became kind of pink. So I wore them to school and she walks up to me and says, "Hey, I see you're wearing women's pants." And I asked her like, "No," and she said, "That's okay too, 'cause, you know, I'm glad that you're comfortable wearing women's pants. Boys can wear girls' pants if they want to." And I was equally confused as when she did the iCarly thing. And like, I never speak to this girl. I didn't back
She
then.
was nice. She's so nice.
She was nice.
I ain't gonna let anybody pee on you.
Yeah.
Get yourself a girl who will do that.
Be yourself
Oh.
a girl who. Oh,
I'll get yourself a girl who will actually pee on you.
damn.
Who will lit
Like, get yourself a neon
who will
sign
not
too.
let anyone pee on you but her.
Nah.
Yeah.
Get yourself a neon sign.
There you go. And that's how CoochieCast rolls.
That's CoochieCast.
Advice.
That's it for tonight's episode. Is this gonna be a thing?
Well, I
Probably.
mean,
I liked this.
I already ordered a microphone, my guy. This is happening.
We're doing this again. This was fun.
This was fun.
So
But
this
Is
is.
the end of the podcast.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I think that's my opinion. And
Okay.
Should I tease what we're talking about next time?
Mm,
Because I have a few ideas.
okay,
Sure,
sure.
what
If you want me to run that
I'm-
by. You know what?
okay.
No, not happening.
Okay, fucking.
Okay, I've been Amber. Who are you?
I've been Bob.
I've been Waddle.
And
This
this
is Action Bronson.
This has been the CoochieCast. And remember,
Been the
people,
CoochieCast.
don't watch the Real Life podcast.
And
And
remember, stay hydrated and keep your Gucci.
stay hydrated and we coochie.
You gotta say keep
You
your
want to do it in
Gucci.
sync? You want to do it in sync? Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Stay hydrated.
Hydrated and keep it coochie. You know what? I like that. That's good enough.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's the end.
See you in the next episode. Bye.